Alright guys, Hero Comics here, working on my parts. I'm gonna make enough parts to last the whole week. This is an awesome opportunity because my brother and my mother are at work. Have their jobs. Really fun there. Uh, so let's continue on here. Watching some Total Recall reboot, remix, weird, more normal movie. It's not the Arnold Schwarzenegger version. This is the other version that's definitely more of a spectacle than subterfuge. But that's okay. Both were pretty fun in their own ways, pretty cool in their own ways, but they were also pretty crazy in their own ways. So yeah, I did like the nods that they made to the original in this one. So it was nice. And let's see here. Okay, so continuing on, talk about how the transgender lifestyle is dangerous. Oh yeah, headphones. So let's continue on here. I have my notebook with me this time, so we're going to go through some phrases of what these people like to say. Let's continue on here. And well, the biggest one, the one that they, of course, I may have talked about this before, but I'm going to continue to talk about it because it's important thing. The one that they continued to tell me all this time, whenever I started, after I started my fight against this stuff, is yes, the transgender lifestyle is not a lifestyle. And I'm like, really? You're gonna go there? And they're like, yeah, it's not a lifestyle at all. Just show, And then it's like also along with that comes, it's not a choice. I'm like, yeah, and I just basically did that. Told someone. I was like, yeah, it's not a choice. It's not a lifestyle. But here's the deal: you learn over time the wrong stuff that you basically were born in the wrong body, which you weren't. You learn that, so you decide to change how you live. Okay, you go from dressing like your biological sex to trying to hide your biological sex. You choose to do that. You choose to do that. You choose to wear different clothing. You choose to cut your hair short or wear your hair long. You choose to say I am male or I am female when that's a lie. I am male, you're born with ovaries, or I am female when you're born with testicles, which are lies. Choose to try to sound more masculine or more feminine. You choose to, yeah, I already took up the clothes. Yeah, you choose to get, basically, take chemicals, basically that help with, change your appearance so you can lie more effectively about being male or female. You choose to get gender reassignment surgery, which is cosmetic and does not change what biological sex you are. All it does is damage your organs. It just damage your stuff. That's all it does. And if all that fails to get you what you want, you choose to take your own life. So I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of choice involved in there for this lifestyle. So I'm like, you changed your lifestyle. Your lifestyle has changed, and you're messing around doing horrible things to yourself because you want to try to fix something. You're blaming your body for something that it did not. It's not. That's not its fault. You're trying to fix something that is not broken. Okay, so let's continue on here. More phrases. Oh, you're saying it's better for me? No, it's not. It's not. It's not better for you to hate on your body and try to change it from its normal function to function to a basically reduced function in order to do what you want. It's not better. It's basically these people are coming out. He's like coming around going like, okay, I'm going to get this. Stop with these hormones that occur naturally in my body. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to get these stuff that's all. Basically, I have to buy it. First of all, that's what the Rat Pack was saying. She has to buy that stuff. That stuff costs some money, and it lasts only for a couple of months. They had to go buy more. And I saw someone else, this one other girl for more ovaries, who's saying, yeah, basically, whenever I get one, I will get it violet. So I'm like, so I'm so happy because I can do what I want now. It's like, yes, it's all worth it. I'm like, no, it's not. It's dangerous and poisonous. You don't even need to use that. No. Learn to accept your body as is. That's the problem with these people. It's not better for you. Definitely not. All this hiding, all this cloak and dagger bull crap, all it does is cause more problems. And then you're freaking out you're basically cowering in fear, hoping no one will find out the truth. That's the issue. You lie to people, and you're cowering in fear, hoping no one will find out the truth. And they're like, we're not cowering. Like, oh yeah, what if someone found out you were, you were born with testicles? What if someone found out that you were male? It's like, they don't need to know that. Like, it sounds like you're afraid of them finding out. Oh my god. So, that's not good. I'm like, yeah, it's really not good. It's not better for you. And it's private. Okay, no, basically, the private one is bad because basically it's saying, yeah, my lie is private. First of all, check that, and okay. And also, it's not private. Okay, if it was private, then why change how you look? That's the issue with me. A lot of times they're like, yeah, no, it's private. This is only me. There's nothing else involved. Nobody is involved in this but me. I'm only doing this for myself. I'm like, why say respect my pronouns? Why do that? Why say I'm trying to present differently? Present is different. Present to people as a different sex, or something like that. Present as a different sex. I'm like, who are you presenting to? That's the issue with me. Who are you presenting to? Social situations, they say like, this is private. This is something that's just for me. In social situations, I'm like, okay, that means other people. It means other people. So it's not private. It's not. What's private is, of course, you trying to keep the truth to yourself. You're trying to keep the truth to yourself. You're trying to keep that stuff going. Trying to keep a lie going so that you could, you'll basically trick people into treating you better than you are. And then they would treat you. You think they would treat you normally. Right? Let's go. So it's not private. It's not right. Okay. I always knew it was different. This one was a good one, because they always say it, and it's true. Everyone is a different person. The problem is, it's not because their bodies are wrong. It's because they are unique individuals that have to learn to live the right way, and learn how to accept themselves as is. So I told Rapax this, or when she, on her video about finding getting testosterone. I told her, you need to stop trying to be male and start learning to be yourself. And that's the issue. He was saying, what if myself is male? No, it's not. Myself is female. It's not, because minds are not male or female. That's one of the things that Phoenix Animations, she was saying. Phoenix Animations was saying, saying, I'm male, like, I have a male mind. I'm like, no, you don't. You have a mind that's normal. You have a female body and a mind that's just a mind. There's no male or female mind. That's the issue. It's like, the mind doesn't match the body. Someone else said, the mind doesn't match the body. That's why we're doing this. So I know. The mind, of course, the mind doesn't match the body because it's not the same thing as a body. A body is we're made of flesh, tangible, tangible and stuff. And in the body, that's the body. The body is the limitations by its design. The mind's only limitation is its imagination, and basically, the mind is intangible. You can't touch it. Okay, you can touch the body. You can touch my body. You cannot touch the mind because it's intangible. It's a very different thing, and it's not supposed to match. It's supposed to learn. You're supposed to learn to live with what the body you have because it's the only body you get. Like snails. Okay, snails have one shell. They're not like hermit crabs. They're like snails. Snails have one shell. If you have a smooth shell, then that's it. That's how it goes. If you have a spiky shell, then that's the way it is. Stop. Don't be lying to people. If you have a smooth shell, don't be lying to people saying you have a spiky shell. If you have a spiky shell, don't be lying to people saying you have a smooth shell, because this is the way it is. Old design, you gotta learn to live with it. Next. Check. I am a man/woman because I say so. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's what goes when someone say, I saw this on a T-shirt and it's not cool. It's not cool. Look, I am a man/woman because I say so. I'm like, no, you're not. Those are lies. You gotta stop lying, because lying lips are an abomination to the Lord. They that truly are His delight. You gotta learn to live, following God's ways here. Stop with this lying crap, because it's dangerous. It's unnecessary too. Because I'm sorry, if someone does not accept you because of a normal thing, I'm sorry. It's like, so there was this girl in one of the transgender documentaries I watched. There was a girl, person with ovaries, who's said she's trying to look like a dude. Like she's about 14 years old. Right, it was like transgender children they were talking about in this documentary. I'm like, even worse. Like, oh, this is bad news. But basically, she's saying she's hanging out with her friends, mostly guys, and they're skateboarding, and having fun. And she's like, oh no, I'm going through puberty. I'm like, so it's like, what do I do? I don't want to be different than my friends. I'm like, okay, in some ways, you will be different than your friends because you are a different person than them. But you get along with them, don't you? As I was saying in the comments, you get along with them, don't you? You like the same things. You have fun times together. If your friends do not like you, they stop liking you because you're born. You basically are a female. Because your body is female, and they're not good friends. Because you are a unique individual just hanging out, having a good time. And with some other people, I'm like, sorry. Only thing that'll change is it'll take them longer to get ready to get dressed in the morning. Get dressed in the morning and stuff like that. Because that's how it works with females. And they don't like that, but that's how it is. So, and then it's like, and someone else is saying, again, it's lies, and some people actually, and people know it's lies, but they're trying to say, no, but these feelings, what are these feelings I feel? This is a stereotypical, basically, they don't say stereotypical. Stereotypes taken are a huge issue in the transgender lifestyle. People say it's not at all, but it is. It's a huge problem. Because basically they're saying, they feel stereotypical, basically. They say they feel male or they feel female, or they like male or like female things. And none of those usually involve anything involving the body. It's like, I'm like, I don't think first of all, with over the female, was ever saying, whenever I see someone I like, my PP goes, doing, doing, doing. No, that never happens. They don't got no PP, males never say, oh yes, I menstruating. I be menstruating. I'm like, no. If there's blood there, you'll never get that checked. Well, no. Those are female things. If menstruation is female, erection is male. So yeah, no, I'm sorry. But no, what they say is, I saw it on the story with story. I'm transgender, and this one girl for both was saying, I like boy things, boy toys. I like boy activity, playing with boys, and with the basketball field on the court, and I'm like, so and then stuff started happening. I started going through puberty. I'm like, that can not be, that can be unpleasant, and I got my period. I'm like, oh yeah, that's normal. That's normal. That ain't wrong though. You were born with ovaries and a uterus, so you're gonna do that. That's gonna happen. And I'm like, trying to help them out with this stuff. And like, that's normal though. I'm like, those are stereotypes, though. That's the problem with stereotypes. That's the problem with this whole thing of the transgender fantasy of the transgenderness. Is basically like, I want, they attach male or femaleness to stuff that isn't male or female. Because I think it's like, 'cause one girl, she was saying, I was hanging out, listening, with my brother. He was listening to a male song. Like, what makes a song male? The person singing it, or what they're saying, But I'm like, yeah, no, no, I'm sorry, but that's not male. That's just a song, Anyone can sing that. I'm pretty sure. So it's so bad because they're just like, she's freaking out over that. I'm like, no, you need to be attention to that stuff. So there's all kinds of problems. I can check that off, and I'll say, guys, see you next time. Well, not yet. Yeah, so see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube, DeviantArt. Got a lot more stuff to work on. Got a lot more phrases in my notebook, about what people saying. And we'll continue on with this. See you next time.